Welcome to my channel on Pilates by Carol. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to release your back pain with the Mindful Pilates mat practice. So I'll be guiding you on some exercises that will help to release your back, and most importantly, we want to strengthen the deep core muscles safely. Alright, so we're going to do it safely and you will see modifications of the exercises. So if you're ready, grab hold of your yoga mat or Pilates mat. Make sure it's at least 8 mm in thickness, and for today we will need a cushion, something like that, to support your head. Okay, for the last part you can grab holding cushion, you can fold it, or you can have something like this, okay, of this thickness. Okay, so we'll need it for the last exercise. So if you're ready, let's begin right now. Now let's start by lying down on the mat. So we can slowly lie on the mat. Now if you have any neck strain or shoulder strain, alright, so or if you find that your neck is arching here, use a towel, fold the towel, okay, and then you can place it at the back of your head, okay, to release any tension in the neck and shoulders. So we're going to start with the mindful breathing. So we're going to keep the knees bent and just make sure your hip flexors relax, okay, and your spine is in neutral, maintaining the natural curves of your spine. And if you're new to the mindful breathing, you can place one hand, okay, on your abdomen and the other hand on your chest, okay, just to feel the breathing. If you're quite comfortable, then you can have your palms just like that, okay, facing up, so your knees and your feet hip distance apart, and then just relax. Just going to take a few deep breaths here together. So first, let's just bring awareness to our breathing. Bring awareness to our natural breath. Okay, and slowly bring attention to your abdomen. So we're going to practice the abdominal. All right, diaphragmatic breathing. Now as we inhale, feel the abdomen rising. And exhale, abdomen sinking. A few more times. Inhale, abdomen up, and exhale, abdomen sinking. Inhale, abdomen rising, and exhale, abdomen sinking. So continue to breathe comfortably, so you feel the rising and falling of your abdomen. And with each exhalation, allow the body to sink a little deeper into the mat, releasing all the tension. And we take this time to slow down our mind, be away from our thoughts. Slowly bring our mind back to our body, bring our mind back to our breath. Just enjoy each inhalation and exhalation. Let's do 2 more deep breaths together. Now slowly inhale and exhale from pursed lips. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, good. So just a reminder that when we inhale, we also inhale to the side and also to the back of your rib cage, so all around, and we do not just arch our back when we inhale, okay? So just observe that. And from here, we slowly straighten the knees, stretch through the heels, slowly bring our arms overhead. Alright, so as you bring the arms over, make sure you're not arching your back, just keep the ribcage placement neutral and stretch through your heels, your fingertips, stretch, 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 and exhale, slowly release the hands. Okay, good. And then we draw the knees towards our chest, and this is a good stretch, okay, a good start to free up our lower back. So let's take one deep breath here, inhale, and exhale. Gently roll the head sideways. Release any tension on the neck or shoulders. And a lot of times when we stretch slowly, we can also stretch the upper back. Okay. And last time, exhale. Okay, good. And then we slowly roll to the side. And then from here, we're going to go on our hands and knees. Okay, so let's go to the tabletop position. So we're going to start with the spine warm-up, okay? So with our palms hip palms shoulder width apart. Okay, knees hip distance apart. So just aware, okay, so your shoulders directly over your wrist and your hip over your knees. Okay, that we're lengthening the spine. Okay, we are not arching our back, neither are we rounding the upper back, so we go to neutral. Okay, and then just engage the shoulder blade so we keep the neck really long. And notice, yeah, that I'm not dropping my head down as much as I'm looking down between my thumbs, but I do not drop the head down. Okay, so this is our neutral spine alignment. So keep drawing the belly towards the spine, relax. So we're going to start with some stretches, so cat stretches, okay? So inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to slowly round the mid back. So your chin towards your throat, okay? Imagine you have a tail and a tail between your knees. So we just open up the mid back, relax the neck, inhale. Now as we exhale gently, okay, open up the chest. So imagine your tail, okay, pointing upwards. And then you just gaze far. Don't need to gaze up, just looking far. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. We're going to round the mid back, okay, towards the ceiling. Press the fingertips into the mat. Okay, so you avoid any wrist pain. Inhale into the mid back. And exhale, slowly reverse. So tail, okay, up, expanding the chest, open up the chest and just look far. Okay, looking far, especially your neck pain, do not look up. Okay, good. And then from here, we just gently come back to center. So when we say center, you can also imagine you have a bowl of soup, okay, on your mid back. Then we're just going to look towards the right shoulder and without moving your buttocks. Okay, lateral flexion, we look at our right foot. Back to center, inhale. Exhale to the other side, looking at our left foot. We're not moving our buttocks. Feel the stretch. Coming back to center, nice. Okay, good. And then from here, okay, we're just going to, lean back slightly and using abdominal strength, we're going to slowly roll up, dangling your arms and feel the stretch here. And slowly move the hips slightly forward so that our shoulders directly over our hips and then our head over our shoulders as much as we can. Stay here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, and we're just going to stretch, okay, to the right side. So imagine your hands gonna touch, all right, the mat this way and then coming back to center. Inhale. And exhale to the other side, like your left finger is going to touch the mat. Okay, and feel the stretch. And coming back to center and slowly relax. Okay, good. And then we're going to sit down on the mat again. And next, we're going to start with the hip roll. So we're going to lie down one more time. So lying down on the mat. So this is also a preparation exercise for the bridge, okay, which we'll be practicing in a short while. So in this position, imagine you have a yoga block between your knees and your feet is hip distance apart, so make sure you're not squeezing your knees. So hands beside, okay. Now lengthen the spine, draw the belly towards the spine. Okay, so from here, we're going to do 3 times, all right, to warm up the back. Okay, one of the problem for back problem is the lower back is really tight. Okay, so we want to free up the back. So from here, lengthening the spine, inhale, exhale, round the lower back. Okay, so now your lower back is touching the mat. So we call this imprint, but we're not pressing down. So rounding and then slowly peel the spine off the mat all the way up to your shoulder blades. Okay, aware, you don't bring the hips too high, just about straight line here. Inhale, exhale, slowly release down. So you visualize a string of pearl. So you release one pearl at a time. Okay, so releasing your spine and then release the lower back, the buttocks, and the last part we need to relax the hip flexor and go back to the neutral pelvic placement. All right, so one more time, inhale, exhale. We're going to imprint by rounding a lower back. So meaning the tailbone is pointing upwards. And then like a string of pearl, your spine, we're going to peel one pearl at a time all the way up to your shoulder blades. Okay, and over here, make sure you engage your other muscles so you don't arch your back. Inhale, exhale, release down slowly. One vertebrae. So we kind of freeing up the back as we are doing this. Okay. And then lengthen through the crown. Okay, and then as we relax the buttocks, we want to slowly relax, okay, the hip flexor. Many times people are still engaging and very tight on the hip flexor. Okay, good. And then from here, slowly draw the knees towards the chest. Stay here, breathe. Okay, now we're going to just rock, okay, the pelvis clockwise, gently, and anti-clockwise. So you can feel that in this practice, okay, there will be, you know, short releases before we go to the strengthening part. All right, good. And then let's lower one foot down. Let's do one more stretch before we go into the hundreds. Okay, and bring the arms up over your head. Stretch through your fingertips and your heels. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale. Okay, next we're going to practice the hundreds. Okay, of course, I'm going to be showing you the modified version. So I'm going to break the hundreds into two parts. All right, so one, we're going to do it with the feet down, especially those who feel quite a bit of discomfort in the lower back. We have the feet down. Okay, and then the next one, I will have the feet up. So I always start the exercise with the modified version. So from here, if you have no neck pain, okay, you can place the hands behind the head. If there's any neck or shoulder issue, you can just keep the head down this way. Okay, so for the rest of us, our thumbs will be behind the earlobe and your fingertips behind your eyes, shoulders away from ears, elbows slightly off the mat. So the first one, we're going to have the feet down. So imagine yoga block is still between your knees, so we don't squeeze the knees. Okay, and inhale, nod our head. Now as we exhale, we're going to flex the neck. Now the third part here, we're going to engage the abdomen muscles and we're going to flex the upper spine and you gaze around the knees. So we're going to have one hand at the side, lengthening, reaching the fingertips out. If your head is down, yeah, both hands can be up. And then from here, we're going to do the first 50. And we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 50. Okay, support the neck and head first. Okay, release down slowly. Now we're going to do the next part. If you're comfortable, draw one knee up. Okay, and draw the other knee up. Make sure the lower back is touching or kissing the mat. We're not pressing down, but we're just making sure the lower back is in contact with the mat and your knees and feet can be together like that. Okay, so we can keep it this way, knees bend, knees is somewhere over your hips. Okay, make sure you're not arching your back, that's the most important. So we're going to do another 50 here. So engage your shoulder blades, hands behind your head. Inhale, nod your head. Exhale, flex your neck, flex your abs. And the other hand, we're going to extend the other hand, okay, just to balance. And we do the next 50. And we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 50. Hands behind. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release the neck, head down. Palms down. Okay, for this practice, remember to lower one foot down first and then the other foot down for safety reason, and stretch out and bring the arms up over the head. Stretching, breathing, breathing, breathing. Okay, and then from here, hands down and move the hands slightly further away. We're going to bend the knees slightly. Let's move on to the single leg circle. Okay, just to release, we're going to do the modified version to release any tension in the hip socket. So imagine there's a tray here. So I like to do the triangle tray. So your thumbs touching each other and then place it in the belly. Okay, and then your index finger reaching towards your pubic bone. So like a tray here, we're going to place a teacup right in the center of the triangle. So for this exercise, we're going to keep, okay, the tea inside the teacup without spilling. So we're not rocking the pelvis. All right, so from here, hands further away. So we're going to engage the shoulder blades. So you notice that your pelvis is very quiet and your shoulders very quiet. So we're going to do trunk stabilization, okay, pelvic stabilization. So from here, we're going to draw the right knee up. We can stay like that. Okay, or if you want, you can reach your toes slightly higher. Okay, so focus more on the hip sockets. If you're new, I suggest we keep the knees bent. And from here, we're going to draw circles. So we're going to move the knees inwards first. And then, so sorry, we're going to do 4 times. Okay, so second circle, and then the third circle, and then the fourth circle. So we can go opposite direction. So the breathing cue will be inhale, exhale, Inhale. So notice my pelvis very quiet. Okay, I'm stabilizing, okay, using my deep core muscles. And slowly lower the foot down. Let's draw the left knee up. Okay, so keeping the left knee somewhere over the left hip socket. All right, so for this one, yes, I'll show you another version. If you want to, your toes can be up like that. Okay, so I'm just assuming some of you might have tight hamstring. Okay, so we're going to keep the knees bent this way, but then reaching the toes up. So like drawing circle in the ceiling, okay, or you can do the knees bent. So focus is to keep the tea inside the teacup. Don't spill the tea. And from here we go inwards. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, reverse direction, inhale, exhale. So keeping the shoulders very quiet, and exhale, and slowly bend the knee and lower down. So this exercise looks easy, but it's not, okay? So slowly straighten, so have the awareness, okay, to know why we are doing the exercise, so they benefit you. Breathing, stretch through the hips, your fingertips, stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, and next we're going to practice the bridge. All right, so just now we did the hip roll to do a preparation, and now we're going to do bridge. All right, so knees and your feet hip distance apart. Imagine you have a yoga block between the knees. So today I didn't use any props. We just need the cushion, that last part. Okay, so imagine, okay, you have the yoga block between the knees, hands beside your feet, not too far, not too close. Engage the shoulder blades. Now, from here, inhale, so we stay neutral first. As we exhale, going to imprint round the lower back, so tailbone pointing upwards. Inhale again, exhale, peel the spine off all the way up to your shoulder blades. Have your palms, okay, touching your buttock, but don't push, okay? We're going to keep the ribcage placement neutral here. Okay, and you can feel the engagement of your glutes, okay, your hamstring, your inner thighs are all working, okay? So from here, stay. You can just stay here, breathing. Okay, what you do not want to feel is that you are straining your back. So we're just going to hold here. Inhale. Now exhale, okay, palms down and slowly release the spine down. Take this time to continue to free up the back again, okay, to, that stretch, okay, and gain that mobility in the spine, and slowly release the lower back, okay, the buttocks, and then relax the hip flexor. You can do one more time, okay, so I'm going to give a variation, but you don't need to do it, okay. So inhale here, lengthen. As we exhale, round the lower back and slowly peel the spine off the mat all the way up to your shoulder blades, hands touching, supporting, okay. Stay here, breathing. Now, if you feel comfortable and we don't feel any strain in your back, okay, you can try to have your right knee and foot up. Keep the belly towards your spine as you exhale, lower down without sinking the buttock. So why is the hands here? Also to remind you not to sink your buttock into your hands, okay? So inhale, left knee and foot up. Exhale, control down. Okay, just like that, okay? And then hands down, stay here. Inhale. As we exhale, slowly release the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, and slowly release the lower back. Okay, release the buttock and relax the hip flexor and bring the knees towards the chest. So the bridge is also another exercise where, you know, it looks easy, but it is not, all right? So from here, you're just going to rock the pelvis, okay, clockwise, anti-clockwise, massage the back, breathing. Okay, good. All right, so from here, we're just going to do one more exercise, okay, before we change in our position. So from here, let's work on the obliques. All right, the obliques muscles, okay, that support the trunk. So from here, okay, again, we make sure we go into neutral pelvic placement. So today, we're going to practice the obliques exercise with the feet down. Okay, so hands behind the head, elbows slightly off the mat, shoulders away from your ears. Imagine you have a yoga block between your knees and you're not squeezing the buttock. So what you do not want is to squeeze the buttock as you curl up. You want your pelvis to be relaxed. Imagine a tray here, and imagine a teacup, okay, on the tray. So from here, we're going to inhale, nod our head, exhale, flex the neck. Now this third part here, okay, you're going to flex your abdominal muscles and you flex your upper spine this way. So do not hang your head this way. Look around your knees. So inhale, as we exhale, we're going to twist towards the right side without spilling the tea or rocking your buttocks. If you can, you're going to reach your left hand towards the outside of your right knee, if you can, okay? Inhale, back to center, hands supporting the head. And exhale, twist to the other side. And reach your hands out if you feel comfortable, or just hands supporting the head. And inhale, center. And exhale. Okay? So if you do it correctly, you can really feel it, okay, in your obliques. All right, so let's do one more time. And inhale, nod your head. Exhale, flex your neck, flex your abs, curl up. Exhale, twist towards the right side without rocking your buttocks. Hands towards, okay, your knee without moving your knees or hips. Back to center, inhale without looking up or dropping the head back. Exhale, twist to the other side. Might feel a bit of trembling in the obliques, and that's good, okay? And inhale, back to center, and exhale, release down. I just want to remind you that some of you might not be able to flex your spine that much, so you might be doing this, and that's not good, okay? Try your best to even curl up and just, just twist slightly instead of doing it, practicing like that with the neck flexing and not your upper spine, okay? So we're going to do the one last time, okay, everyone together. So shoulders away from your ears, elbows slightly off, and try to feel your breath, okay? So inhale, nod your head, exhale, flex up, flex your abs, okay? Stay here, breathe, inhale, exhale, twist, reaching the hands out. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, slowly release the neck and head down and relax. Okay, good. And stretch out the legs and arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathing. Okay, maybe shake out the legs a little bit to release any tension. Okay, good. And then we bend the knees, slowly roll to the side. Let's come on to, we're going to change position and we're going to lie on our belly. So from here, we're going to make a pillow first, okay, with the hands like that. And then relax the neck and shoulders. From here, okay, relax the shoulders completely, your feet hip distance apart, your toes softly pointing. Breathing, so deeply into your lower back. And exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, good. So in the next exercise, we're going to do a preparation for the breaststroke. All right. So forehead down. So you're going to imagine like you have an ice cube under your belly, so you don't sink your belly down into the mat. So your hands like a W, okay, so you engage your shoulders, so your palms like that. Okay, softly point your toes, lengthen through the crown. So first one, we're going to have the palms down. We're going to work on the upper back muscles, okay, and also mobility, okay, on the spine. So inhale, peel the face, chest. So if you feel the back pain, please come lower or rest. If you're fine, you can come up slightly higher, but don't force. Okay, and feel the engagement on your shoulder blades. Inhale. Okay, exhale, slowly release down, lengthening as you lower down. Okay, we're going to do another variation here. So do it only if you feel comfortable. So first, we lengthen the spine. Okay, and secondly, we're going to peel the face and chest and just stay here and just feel the back of the neck is really long. Then if you feel comfortable, you can come up a bit higher. Okay, stay here. Make sure you don't feel any strain on your lower back. If you feel comfortable, one palm off, the other palm off, and stay here. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Palms down, slowly release down. Okay, make a pillow with the hands and relax. So make sure that you do it gently. Okay, legs together, head down, hands beside the chest or the shoulders. Gently push yourself off the mat, rounding the back. into the C curve and slowly have your sit bone down on your heels, forehead down, hands beside your feet, elbows relaxed, and breathe deeply. And then again, we take this time to free up the back. Okay, if you find that your hips, okay, or you have any knee issue, please go to another position that you feel comfortable. Another option, you can separate the knees. Okay, and then you can also stack the face, so it's like the child's pose. Okay, another alternative position that you can go into, and breathe. More important, you shouldn't be tensing in a relaxation position. Breathe, breathe, release all the tension in the back. Okay, hands here, and slowly round your back and crawl up slowly, and then we come up to a sitting position. So the last exercise, I'll need you to have your cushion, all right? And then we're gonna lie on the side. Now for the last exercise, okay, you will need your cushion, or maybe of this thickness, or you can have a bigger cushion and just fold it, so make sure it supports, correct? So let's start with your right shoulder, all right? So I'm showing you the mirror image. So we're gonna just keep your cushion here, okay, or you can fold the cushion. So notice how I do this, so that it can support, so that my neck is not straining. Now you're going to bend the knees this way, okay, flex it, okay, about 90 degrees, and your hand's going to reach out this way. And you can feel that here, okay, my shoulder, okay, my right shoulder is away from my ear, so lengthening, and my head is supported. So if without the cushion, this is not good, okay, it's really straining for the neck. So have even a yoga block, okay, could help, okay, but a cushion, okay, around like this height will be good. Okay, so first we want to reach the fingertips towards to the front, okay, draw the belly in and make sure this waist here is not sinking, that it's lifted up slightly, okay, so lengthen, and then from here we're going to look at our fingertips, and then inhale, we reach the left hand up. Okay, and as we exhale, keep looking at your fingertips without rolling your hips back. We're just going to open up, okay, the chest. So notice my hand doesn't drop down, okay? So I'm just lengthening and feel the stretch on my upper back. So this is really good for people, shoulders that's rolling forward, or your chest, okay, there's tightness. And stay there, looking at your fingertips, and inhale, reaching up. Okay, and then keep drawing the belly in as you exhale, coming back. Let's do 2 times. Okay, then from here, reaching out, looking at your fingertips, and keep lengthening like you're painting the ceiling. And then from here, inhale, exhale, continue to reach back. So some might just be here. Okay, you want to be able to look at your fingertips. Okay, and then some of you might be able to go further, but as you practice, you'll notice that the upper back will open up more. Okay, so go easy, breathing, 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 and inhale, reaching up, and exhale down. Okay, good. And then next we're going to relax the hands like that. Okay, we're going to bring the toes slightly back so that the toes and your hips one straight line. Okay, in this position, and then we're just going to lift the knee up. All right, so you notice that I don't roll the hips back. Okay, keeping in this position. Okay, belly in. I'm going to squeeze my inner thigh. So from here, giving me some resistance here. So exhale, squeezing, and inhale. Feel the engagement in your glutes, and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Okay, relax. Now notice that I'm not lying like that, okay? So this is sinking down. I've been lengthening throughout, all right? So let's continue with the other side. So from here, okay, we're going to move to the left side. So have a good support here, okay, of your neck and head by lying on your cushion. Adjust accordingly. So you flex your knees, softly point your toes, draw the belly in. You just remind yourself not to sink your lower waist down, okay? So your waist is slightly up. All right, shoulders away, lengthen. And from here, inhale, looking at your fingertips. Keep gazing at your fingertips as you exhale. Keep opening up. Go slow, breathing, and you might feel, okay, the stretch, okay, quite a bit of stretch on the upper back. Use your breath, inhale. So instead of going, dropping the hands down, you want to reach your hands further away from your shoulders, opening up the chest, inhale, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, reaching up, And exhale, open up the chest as much as you can. So spinal rotation, at the same time you need to stabilize your shoulder blades. Okay, breathing, 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 and inhale up and exhale down. Okay, good. And then from here we're going to relax the arms and then shift the toes just slightly back, okay, so you don't arch your back. Belly in, and then bring your knees up. Make sure the hips not rolling back, and look forward so that you keep your neck long. And 3 times, so exhale, squeeze the inner thigh, and inhale up. Exhale, also belly in as you lower the knees down. Last time, inhale and exhale. Okay, good. And then from here, we're going to slowly, okay, come up, okay, and we relax. So maybe I'll suggest that since your cushion is here, we can sit on the cushion if you feel there's some tightness, okay, on the hips or back. Okay, we can just sit like that. Okay, you can cross your legs this way. Okay, so keep the back straight. Just going to do the last part here, the breathing. All right, so from here, keeping the spine really lengthened, chin parallel, and not arching your back. So inhale, reaching up, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. And then from here we make a diamond shape like that, and then we round the back and just stay here. Relax the hips, relax the back, breathe, 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 relax, inhale and exhale, and coming up. All right, good. So how do you feel today? So this is a series of exercises, okay, mindful Pilates mat exercises. Okay, I'm trying not to use any props, but I will suggest, okay, but if you have, you can use them, all right, to help you with a home practice. Okay, so if you hope that you can follow me regularly, and then you will practice regularly. This will help to free up your back and also to strengthen the deep core muscles carefully and mindfully. So this is a time where you want to avoid straining your back. And if you are new to the practice and you have no back pain, this will be also a very good practice because it will help you to prevent any neck or back strain. All right, so if you are interested to find out more about Pilates, and this method that I'm teaching is called the Breathing Pilates, you can click on the link below. There are 2 free classes that you can try out. It's from my course, but you can always just stick to the free classes. It's day 2 and day 7 of the Breathing Pilates back pain relief course. So I hope that you have a good practice. All right, so maybe short practices, more frequent in a week, is better than a long practice and we break for a long time. I invite you to drop me some comments, okay, below, or share this video with your friends, okay, and then I know what videos that you like and I will share more in future. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next practice.